Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Anyone subscribed, welcome back. Anyone new, if you guys can hit that like, sub, and turn on notifications, that'd be fantastic. We're just trying to reach that 200, 300 mark by the end of the year. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the video for today. What we got for you guys today is some Boundary gameplay. Boundary is published by Skystone Games, developed by Surgical Scalpel Studio. When I went to the store page, I couldn't find anything on Surgical Scalpels, but could find something on Skystone Games. Skystone Games currently has 2 games to the name, Boundary currently being one of their main titles currently. It is priced at $24.99 in the Steam store right now, and $34.98 for the Deluxe Edition. I ended up getting the Deluxe Edition just for the sheer fact I am a sucker for skins. What can I say? Besides the price point that it's at, currently the game's in early access. They're looking to be in early access for about 6 to 12 months. And I don't think that's enough development time for what the game needs currently. I feel like they should spend a little bit more time buffing out some of these fixes. There's definitely a lot of gameplay fixes they can fix. Many things that they can really, well, fix. Because one of the main problems right now is desync. Most of the time I'm playing against, well, desync and server issues. I think they're typically the same problem, I think. And I play against a lot of, what's the word for it? I play against mainly people from the Asian servers. And I'm not going to say that's a problem, it's just a problem on its own because of their high ping. So most of the time I'm getting outgunned just because of the latency and desync. And so that's probably one of the main fixes they can fix. Another thing is the spawn camping. That's probably the second biggest problem. Spawn camping is probably one of the most annoying things that's been done in Call of Duty so many times. And the spawn protection system doesn't even fucking work. It literally works for like 5 seconds, and then I'm already getting beamed either from outside of my spawn or getting sniped across the map. So that's also basically a set of problems for them to address and probably focus on. Is probably one of the quicker fixes they can probably fix on right now.
Dude, how
other
are you
than
not?
that, like gameplay wise, the game feels fantastic. I really like the aesthetic that the space is silent. So when you're playing the game, the only thing you hear is literally the sound of your gun and maybe someone else's thruster. So you have to really have good headphones and a good set of ears to be able to hear anything coming your way. Because I really found the combat to be very interesting in its own aspect. So the game does have its own originality, and then it also doesn't. And the reason why I say that is because the movement it tries to replicate or try to attempt has never been done, especially in a 0G environment. So the 0G environment gameplay makes for some interesting points and angles that you've probably never thought of. So you definitely really got to think outside the box. You got to be really crafty and understand what angles you can approach it from, because there's many ways you can really approach this, because you literally can turn a full 360 degrees, and not only that, you're moving at a certain velocity, and it's basically a constant velocity. Yeah, you can speed up and use thrusters and stuff, but there's, you know, the movement's interesting on its own. Another thing I would like to add on is adding a survival system, because being able to patch your suit in space literally instantaneously, I feel like is something they can really work on. I feel like people should really have to look for these repair kits, so that way they approach the gunfight efficiently and effectively. If you add that, it definitely slows down the gameplay, but it makes fights a little bit more worth it, I guess I'd say. So risk versus reward. And I really feel like if they do that, the game will have more originality than what it's currently at. Because right now it definitely has Call of Duty aspects to it, which currently me and Call of Duty have a love and hate relationship. Currently I'm on the hate side of this new one that just came out, but we're not here to talk about that. But other than that, yeah, the game can really have its own originality here and actually do something. So I feel like they need to take more time with the game. Definitely looking at fixing the core issues that it has now. And once they start fixing those, and maybe trying to add a little bit more content, because right now $24.99 and $34.98, those prices I feel like are outrageous, and that's why there's not a lot of people playing the game. And so if you add basically just lower the price, take more time, fix the game.
Come on, get
I mean,
out of here.
you might have a solid game on your hands. They are looking to be an
Fucking
esports
spawn
title,
camping,
so
let's
whatever they decide to do here, that's on them. I guess one thing in pretty much every game always needs this, depending on where they're at, is also weapon balancing. Weapon balancing is one of the huger things, I think, also. Just for the sheer fact that the AK and Vector are probably the fastest time to kill guns in the game. So, I mean, other than that, yeah, weapon balancing has always been an issue, and that's an issue in every game. Other than that, I would honestly just wait for this game to go on sale. Gameplay-wise, the game's fantastic with a few issues. So if you guys are looking for a new game to pick up, you need something to get away from Call of Duty, is probably one of them. Just, you know, it has its own issues and is in early access. There's nothing more or anything that we can really say right now because the game isn't really, you know, it's not in its full state yet. So just kind of expect issues and yeah.
Right out of
Other than that, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay. Spawn camping is just so much of a problem. You barely need spawn protection. Is someone just going? I think that might have been. Yeah, that's two. Shot at from bottom. Damn, from fucking where? Damn. Oh my god, there's a guy sitting over there behind the satellite thing over there. To the right. To the left. Oh.
Locked by bandit FCS. FCS.
They're sitting or sniping on that satellite over there in the back. It's annoying. They can't snipe. Bro, I have 27 kills. You're telling me I have most of our kills. Is that what you're telling me right now? What the fuck is wrong with our team? What? No, you're fine. What about the rest? What the fuck are this? What the fuck? Shit. Oh my god. Our team is getting fucking aped. Badly. Dad, come on. Dude, this other team's gonna look at me and like be like, dude, you fucking cheating. Not 30, holy crap. Dude, that sucks. That happens to be my only good game so far. Missed.
Locked by Bandit FCS.
Dude, come on. Come on. Oh no, look at that.